is a huge airport. Detroit Metropolitan Airport is a major hub for Delta. Before the pandemic, we had over 36 million passengers a year coming through Detroit Metropolitan Airport. We have operating engineers here that have been at the airport for over 30 years, so they've seen it all, and I value their experience very much. Everything from the traffic lights, the traffic signal lights, the street lighting when they come in, the parking deck lighting when they park their car, the baggage handling systems where they drop off their bags curbside or in the terminal. All of those systems are supported by Power Systems Group. Once you're in the terminal, if you can see where you're going and if you're not freezing to death, then my team is doing their job. The operating engineers in 324 are responsible for operating the power plant systems. So I'm very pleased that we've installed quite a bit of state-of-the-art equipment, new heating plant, new cooling plant, but all of that is for naught if it's not properly operated and maintained. And so 324 is a critical partner for me in maintaining and operating the equipment properly.
We got big equipment here where you got to pull massive pumps, you got to replace valves, you get to tear down the boiler, repair a boiler. So it's something exciting to do every day. Get the punch tubes on the chiller, just make sure everything is working right.
They give whoever I'm with a work order, and that work order could usually be more of a major repair, or it could be something more simple as changing filters. So my job is to follow them around and make sure I'm learning what's going on and gain the skills to do the job.
It's like we got our own city and we work on everything, so it's just a lot to do here.
Just the day-to-day of keeping the equipment running properly, responding to casualties, restarting equipment when we have power losses. The power plant group is essential to the airport. And then the HVAC group has to deal with all the problems at the individual buildings as well as in the power plant. The gas company, DTW gas company, is responsible for the gas distribution up to the buildings, up to the meters, but after that it's us. So that's 324 takes care of the natural gas distribution inside the buildings, the boilers, any chillers at those facilities.
When I came here, the boiler side is very high tech. It was more control that you see behind me than I've dealt with in the past. While I was here, we renovated the entire chiller side. So that was unique, working with different trades and bringing that equipment online and learning it from the beginning.
It's a 24/7 operation, so it requires the equipment and the operations of all heating and cooling 24 hours, 7 days a week. And that is our most challenging, keeping everything running at peak performance with very little to no downtime.
The coolest part about my job is that every day I'm doing something different. You never know what you're walking into that day, and there's never a dull moment. Especially here at the airport, there's always something new, something cool to do, and yeah, you never hate what you're doing. So it's super cool.
So we've given the operators here in the power plant a lot of autonomy for how they operate the plant throughout the day, and they've responded brilliantly. Honestly, this plant is well maintained, clean and well operated, and that's due to the work ethic and the integrity of all of the 324 operators.